If your child has been charged with an underage DWI in New Jersey, you probably have a lot of questions. The first thing that must be determined is what was your child's blood alcohol content, or BAC. If the BAC was under a .08, then your child is facing penalties associated with being underage rather than being under the influence. However, if the BAC was over a .08, or your child has been accused of being under the influence of drugs, they can be charged with both underage DWI and regular DWI. The penalties for a regular DWI, regardless of age, are for a first offense, a loss of license of 3 to 12 months, 2 years for a second offense, and 10 years for a third offense. Of course, there are fines and assessments, and only a third has a mandatory jail sentence, which is 180 days. All DWI convictions require an alcohol evaluation. For an underage DWI, there is a loss of license of 30 to 90 days, and if your child does not have a license, their ability to get one will be delayed for 30 to 90 days after they become eligible. He or she must also do 15 to 30 days of community service and must attend an alcohol evaluation. Both a regular and underage DWI will stay on your child's record forever. That's right, a conviction is permanent. That means that if anyone is looking at their driving record, such as a future employers, college admissions departments, or anyone who might just want to run a background check on your child, will be able to see the conviction. The good news is that if your child is only charged with the underage offense, then they cannot be found guilty if we beat the reading. The mere presence or admission of drinking is not enough to convict them of underage DWI. The state needs to have a BAC reading of .01 or greater. What's even better news is that the reading can be beaten. If your child has been charged with underage or regular DWI, or both, I'm a lawyer that you want to consult. I'm one of the few lawyers who is certified operator of the Alcotest breath testing machine, and one of a handful of lawyers who are trained as a field sobriety test instructor. I also have specialized forensic training in drug analysis and drug influence detection. If you want to fight your child's case, call my office for a free consultation.